Welcome to the call. All right, so Dr. Harry Benjamin is the name. I grew up in Jamaica. While living there, I became a medical doctor. Soon after, got into the automobile space, distributing automobiles. My wife and I made a business out of it and ended up literally getting into network marketing in 2010 when our automobile business started to flounder. We've been in the network marketing industry now for 14 years. It's been a great journey. And we since 2020, right? Hey, Jack from Uganda. Is either Jacqueline or Jack. Hopefully I'm getting it right. It says Jacques, right? But yeah, so I start Jacqueline. Oh, nice. Welcome to the call, Jacqueline. So I got into the space of learning how to trade using my phone and laptop starting in 2020, and it's been a wonderful journey. I got started with Xtreamfx Global Academy as an affiliate. So I started off with this company as an affiliate, marketing the services to people. I paid a little over $100 to get registered, and you could do the same 168 or 249. Some of us coming with a package, and then we're able to build a team of clients who use the services and also members who help us to build the business. And you'll be paid 500, 1,000, 2,005. It goes all the way to $1 million. So the business is really a great business. There's no question about that. And then in addition to the trading education, which is the foundation of what we do, we also have health and wellness products. And we also have our website for travel where you can book and get up to 80% discount on travel in terms of what we offer, right? So we have a really great platform. Today, we're going to emphasize the education side of what we do. We have a platform that helps you to learn how to trade the world's financial markets. You can literally tap into a $7 trillion foreign currency exchange market through trading videos and live classes and so forth. We have the Nadex binary options, and now we have the safe to trade system, which has cut down the learning curve. So you could join us with our education packages for either $89 a month, $99 a month, or $159 a month. It all depends on you. And then you could get our safe to trade system, which is only $599 for a 1-year license and $75 per month for the signals that you'll receive if you use the product. So it's a really great system that we have in place that you're going to be able to use if you choose to use our system, and you could definitely benefit significantly if you learn how to use this powerful system known as the safe to trade system that we have here, right? Many of us currently are able to make money trading because of the safe to trade system, all right? A lot of us now, because of the system, are able to make money from trading. So I'm looking through the list of those who are here, and I see that we have Jacqueline of this. Jacqueline, is this your first time joining us? And also, Jacqueline, have you ever traded before?
No, it's my first time. I've not traded before.
Oh, nice. So, do you mind being my co-pilot in this presentation, just to answer some basic questions about the system to see if it's something you could literally use and make money? Do you mind?
I beg your pardon?
Yeah, I was asking if you mind answering some basic questions about the system with me to see if it's something you could use to use. All right, great. All right, great. So I'm just gonna show you how the system works, and then you would be able to know if this is something you could use for your benefit or not. Okay?
Okay.
All right, wonderful. So what we have on the screen is called as a website called TradingView. But essentially, if you join us, you will be learning how to trade from what's called a back office. You'll be logging into this website. You click the button here that says login, and you'd go through the videos and the library and so forth, and you would literally get to a place where you learn how trading works, right? You literally can do that, right? And once you've learned now, then the next step is to use this website here, and we're going to use this website to do the analysis of trading, to know when we should go into a trade, when we should enter the trade, and it gives us data on when is the best time to enter a trade. So here's how trading works in simple terms. Do you see these red things going kind of downward right here? Do you see them one after the other? Red, 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 red. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Great. And do you see these green ones kind of going up?
Yes.
All right. So here's how simple this is. Red means down, green means up. Whenever you are going to do a trade, if you look over to the right, do you see over to the right where that white number is going up and down? Do you see that number? 4580 point something. Do you see it changing?
Mm.
Do you see
Yeah.
it changing? All right, great. All right, so what that number represents is the price of this particular item that we could buy. We could take what's called a buy position, or we could take a sell position. So let's say you were going to buy this and you're going to buy $10 worth of it, just for example, right? At this particular price. Okay. And then the price went up to this higher number. So right down here it's 4580, but up here it's 4584. So you'd have been able to, if you bought it down here and you sold it when it got to here, you'd have made 4 points in that move. Is that clear?
Yeah.
All right. But what's also great about trading is that up here it's 4584, where this red one is up here. And the broker allows you to take what's called a sell position. And if it goes down now to 4580, you'd still make 4 points, which is the difference between the 4584 and 4580. So you could make money if it goes down, or you make money if it goes up. But here's the catch to this. If you come in here, right here, where these red ones are going down, do you see these red ones going down like this? Right? And you come here where it's 481, and you tell the broker, I believe it's going to still go down and sell more. So you believe it's going to go down and sell more, and then it turns back and goes this way, opposite to what you thought it would have done. You're going to owe the broker instead of the broker owing you. Okay? So that's the simplicity of it. So what happens is that a lot of people are putting time and energy in analyzing the markets, in trying to understand, is the market going to go down or is it going to go up? And simply by analyzing this and knowing which direction the market could go in, people are able to make money from trading. It's as basic and simple as that. So in the safety trade system, in a color-coded manner, it gives us data to let us know when the market is going to go up and when the market is going to go down. That's basically what it does, right? In simple terms. So let's look at this example right here of it going up. You could see these green candles, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you see them going up?
Yeah.
Jacqueline? Right.
Yes.
So if you were able to get into the trade down here, you'd have been able to make money when it's going up in this direction. So here's how we know when to put the trade in. Here's how we know. The system, we look at a number of things, but four main things. Four main things. We need to know these two lines. One is green, one is yellow. Sometimes the green one turns to red. So it could be red and yellow or green and yellow right here. Do you see these two lines right here? There's a green one and there's a yellow one slightly above. Do you see them?
Yes, I do.
Great. So down below, do you agree with me that these candles are down below this green and yellow line right here? They're called candles. These red and green things, they're called candles, right? That's the name given to them. Do you agree that they're below these two lines at this point?
Yeah.
All right, great. The second thing that we look for is this green up arrow. Either you're going to look for a red down arrow. Sometimes the arrow is red and down. Let me see if I see one. Here's a red one that's pointing down. So either it could be green up or red down. Okay. So right here, you could see clearly that there's a green arrow pointing up. Yes.
Mm.
Right. So when that happens, let's say you're right here in the market, and let's say this is where you are in the market. We're on what's called a 1 minute chart, meaning that every 1 minute, a new candle pops up on the screen. Every 1 minute. Okay. So the screen is going to slide to the left like this, 1 minute at a time. So when this green arrow is up, we need to wait for these down here. Down here, I'm going to expand this and you'll get some practice with it. So you'll learn how to do this as well. Do you see three lines down here that are green. Do you see them?
Yeah.
Great. So that's one thing that we need to look for. All of these are going to need to be the same color. 3 lines and this particular bunch of bars, they're called histogram bars right here, need to be green. So, and we need to have this green as well. These 2 lines here is called the buck. You learn what that is. That has to be green as well. So we can agree. Do you agree with me, Jacqueline, that we have green here, and green here? Yes?
Mm.
So every minute, we're going to wait 1 minute at a time until this set of bars turns from green to red and everything else stays green. Do you see that this changed from green to red right here and everything else is green? Do you agree with that? Do you
No,
agree with that? Yes?
the
I'm with it.
lines.
Yeah, so
I
the
see.
lines are at the bottom bunched together right here, the 3 lines, and then the bars change from green and then they're now red right here. Do you see that? Where my mouse is.
Mm.
It's kind of at the bottom right here.
At the bottom, trying to look
Yeah.
where the is. Okay.
Right. Do you see where it's green is now, the green now turned to red?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So that we're looking for. And then here's what happens. When this happens, we're going to go ahead and put in what's called an order. The name of the order is called a buy stop. Aggressive people put it on the green line. Less aggressive people put it on the yellow line. And what we want to have happen is that we want the candlesticks to turn around and go back up and touch the bottom line and go to this next line. If it does that, you'd win the points between this line and this line. Is that clear? So, or what we want to have happen in order for us to make money is that the candles need to come up through this one and go through this one for you to make some money. Is that clear?
Okay.
All right. So let's see. Did it after this happened, after the green and the red and the green stay green, did the candles go up through our 2 lines? Did that happen? Right here. Do you see where the green one went up and then another green one went above the second line? Do you see that?
Mm.
Do you notice that, Jacqueline?
Down and up.
Yeah, the reds were coming down like this, and then this pattern was created. Green here, red here, green here, and then the candles went back up. Do you notice that?
Mm-hmm.
Right. And then let's go forward again to see if it happened again. And in fact, if you look over here, do you see over to the left here, right here, where it's green at the bottom? Then there's this group of red, and then this is green. And you notice the candles were going down, and then they went back up. Do you notice that?
Yeah,
Do
I'm
you notice?
following.
Right. And then let's go over here again. Do you see the green at the bottom? Red, they stay green. Did the candles go up after? Did they go up after?
But the bottom has red. Red, green, then green, green.
Yes. And you notice that up here where the candles are, that they started going up after this happened, after this pattern. So what we're looking for is this particular pattern is called a setup. Green here, red here, green here. Okay? And whenever that happens, it gives us the chance to make money. Is that clear?
Mm.
Here's another example of it. And if this green block, these 2 lines, if they change from green to red, it did here, sometimes it means it's going to go in the opposite direction, but sometimes it changes back to green and then they go up again as it did right here. So whenever you have this setup, that is what gives you the opportunity to make what money from what we call a buy. Right? This is called a buy. All right. So that's what's happening right now. The market is going through its up and down, up and down, up and down. And you have the opportunity to literally take what's called a buy or a sell position. Let's look at the opposite to it. When it's all red and then it turns from red to like here, right? You see that the lines down, the 3 lines down here are red. Then this is green and this is red. Do you notice this one right here? This is red at the bottom, then this is green, and then this is red. You see that? So the candles were going upward, but then they turned around and came back down. You got a little win right here. Here it is again, right here where it was going up, and then it came back down. Okay? And then we could come over to here where we could see some more of the red ones. I'm trying to find some red ones for you. Where everything is red. Okay. Okay, everything is red. All right. Okay, and then here it is. Here are the examples of it in the opposite direction. Instead of it being green, 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 red, green, in this case, it's red, 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 green, red. Okay? And you could see every time this setup happens. Look down here. Let me just expand down here. So you could see that there are three lines that are red. Do you notice that there are three lines that are red right here? Right, Jacqueline? One,
Yes,
two,
please.
three. Great.
Yeah.
And then just above it, you can see where the bars change from red to green, red to green, red to green. And every time that's happening, you can see where the green ones were going up. Then after this setup occurred, the red went down. You notice that? Just check every time you see this setup. The green was going up. When this happened, then the red came back down. You notice that? So that's the cycle of how the market works. And because our system gives us such accurate data, our members are able to come in here and put in what's called a sell position here and make money when this happens. And this is just the simplicity of the system and how amazing it is and why so many of our members have been able to do well because of that simple system that we have in place. So if you choose to then use our system, you could benefit from that, right? Going up. In addition to this, we have what's called a scanner. Now, the scanner, what it does, it sends us information on things that are now actively trading, right? For example, if we went to crypto, we could see some crypto trades like here, XMR, USD, showing that there's an opportunity for you to take what's called a sell, the red going down, then the green is going up. All right, let me see if I see any on the Forex page. On the Forex page, here's one NZD CAD, a 5 minute, what's called a buy. The green is going up, and then the red is going down. And here's another one on Euro NZD, the red is going down. So when the red is going down, we go to what's called Euro NZD. Even if you do not know what Euro NZD is right now, you're going to get some training on it, so you'll be able to figure it out. You'll be able to learn what it is, right? So let's look for EURN, EURNZD, right? EURNZD. So after a while, you're going to practice. You're going to learn what EURNZD is and all these other things. So here we are where it's showing you the setup. Red, 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 green, red. So you see, it went up, and guess what? Now we're expecting it to come back down. So if it comes and touches this line and goes through the second line, you'd have made money. So let's see if it's going to do that right now. Let's see if it's going to continue going downward, right? Which would allow you to be able to win this trade. So that's the simplicity of it. And how did I know that this asset was ready to be traded? The system told me, right? Over here, safety trade system said on your NZD, there's a 1 minute sell stop, right? This red arrow going down means I can take a sell trade on this. So you right now it's pushing back up green, but the expectation is that it's going to come back down and go through this and go down here. That's the expectation. At this time of the day, the market is not as strong because we're coming to what's called the close of the market for the day. It closes at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and reopens at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every day, Monday to Friday. But certain hours, like for example, at like 9 a.m., 9, 10 a.m. in the morning for you, the market's going to be very vibrant. That's a really good time to trade for you in Uganda, if you're in Uganda. So Jacqueline, can you see the red starting to push down now? It went down a little bit, didn't come down all the way. But if it comes down and comes to our two lines, you'd have won that trade. So that's how simple the system is. And many people are relying on it. There are people who have bought cars, right? One guy even bought an expensive car, Bentley. We're two guys that were homeless are now no longer homeless because they were able to get the safe trade system and make money. Esther is doing really well. One of the members in our group, they earned over $10,000 in a single day trading. So this is really an amazing system that we have in place, right? Amazing, amazing system that we have in place that you can use to make money by trading the world's markets. And I'm just waiting to just for us to observe the power of the system, calling out a trade that's right now pushing down. So I'm not any expert trader per se. I'm relying on the system to give me the data, and the data is allowing me to make trades that win and make money. That's it. It's a very, very, very simple system. See, it went down a little bit below my blue line. It's a little bit of profit, but if we wait and give it enough time, we know that eventually it will come down enough to give us some more profit out of the trade if we were trading it live. So that's how simple this system is. It gives you these setups. In this case, this is a sell, but there are other setups that what's called a buy. When it's green, then red, then green. Right now it's red, then green, then red. And that's the setup, right? That's the setup. If you learn how to do that, you do well. There's also other trades for intermediate level people, trading to what's called our blue line, filling in the gap trades, and 2 up 3 with the indices using a special scanner that we have. There's just a lot of great information that's available with the system that's helping our members to earn a lot of money from trading. So you could literally do that, right? If you choose to, Jacqueline, buy the system, learn how to use it. It takes a little while to practice it and then become good at using it. And we have many people, stay-at-home moms that were, never traded before and now earning $100 and $50 and $200 per day using the safety trade system to trade and make money. So we're very happy with the results that we're receiving from using the system. Many of us are doing well, and it's definitely a system for beginners because it's simple. Just these colors, understanding the setup, waiting for the setup, or you use the scanner to tell you when there's a setup. Here's AUD, CHF, AUD, NZD, Euro, AUD, Euro, Chef. Man, just so many opportunities to make money from trading. That's the power of the system that we have in the safety trade system, right? So you'd literally be able to, if you choose to, you could go ahead and purchase, yours, and then we'll get you hooked up. All right, what did I do just here? All right. Who knows what? I did 4450. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right. All right. I was just trying to remember where I was on this SPX thing. All right. So man, just simple, powerful system that you and I have access to. And then all you have to do is just simply learn how to use it. And the rest is pretty much a no-brainer after that. All right. You learn how to use the system and then we take it from there. All right. So any questions for me? Do you have any questions? Jacqueline, any questions?
Not really much for now. I think I just need more time to learn how to use the system and try to practice more and get acquainted with it.
That's it. That's what it's all about. Just getting into it, practicing with it, and you learn how to use it. It's really not difficult, to be sincere. Right? It's can we make mistakes? Of course. You can make mistakes with anything. And what tends to happen is people who have never traded before are having more success faster than people who traded before. Because people who traded before have a lot of information about support resistance, Fibonacci, trend lines, a lot of extra information that the system really doesn't need for you to be a proficient trader. So I'm very grateful and excited about what we're doing. Just really, really wonderful what's going on. All right. So thank you for being my co-pilot, Jacqueline. Really appreciate you stepping up and doing that. All right. Really appreciate you for doing that. And then all you have to do to be a member is simply get back to the person who invited you to be here to join us. You join us as an affiliate or as a student. An affiliate pays $168 to get registered, or $249. That's what I recommend. And then you could go ahead and either you could choose to be an affiliate or a student only. If you're an affiliate, you could refer friends and family and you'll be paid a commission. If you are a student only, you can just simply use the education and make money, which is fine. You could choose either. It's up to you. So you could pay $89 per month if you have an existing student ID at a school, or you could pay $99 a month, like most of us do, if you don't have a student ID, or $159 a month if you're adding Nadex to it. Nadex is for intermediate level people. And then $5.99 one time for the year for the Safe to Trade system, and then $75 a month for the signals. So the Safe to Trade system makes your computer looks like this, right? That's the Safe to Trade system. All right. And then if you are, so that's the Safe to Trade system, your trading view will end up looking like this. And then you're going to have the scanner. The scanner sends you the messages like I just showed you on here. Here are a bunch of them, right? A bunch of them. And then the one for your NCD is still going back and forth, hasn't fully come down yet, but it came down enough to make money. See, you saw where these little, what we call wicks, came down below that blue line, right? So there's some money that was made from that trade, for any, but not this time of the day. You shouldn't trade it this time of the day, but it's clear. And then that's this one. If we look at some others that the system call out, you could see, all right, which we'll go back to the system here, AUD Chef. Let's go and look for it. Okay, see, the red is coming down. So AUDCHF. Let's go and look at this one, right? See where it's green, green, red, green. So this is a buy. So expect this one to go back up, right? And then if we go back to the scanner again, CADCHF, that's another one. So the system is calling out a bunch of them, and then you just simply have to know, learn how to just put these in. See another one. See, it started going back up already. Okay. Green here, red here, green here, green here. All right. And then that gives you the trade going up. So the system gives you the data on when the trade is ready. And then all you have to do then is learn how to put them in properly, how to open the trades, close the trades, make your money, where to put your stop loss. All of that will be covered in the training. And then it's just practicing after that. All right. And I already told you guys how much to get registered, be an affiliate, come in, let's rock and roll together, and let's make some money together. Right. 2024 is going to be an amazing year for those who have the Safe to Trade system, because we have already had people this year that made a lot of money. Some people 6 figures, one person 7 figures. And next year, we know that we're going to have a lot of 7-figure traders that are coming out of our group, because we have been studious, we've been practicing, and a lot of us are doing well. All right. So thank you very much, Jacqueline, for showing up from Uganda, and really appreciate you.
Thank you too for your session.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, and look forward to learning more from you.
Yeah, join us again on Saturday at the same time, right? You could invite friends and family as well. On Sunday evening, 5 p.m. Eastern. So Sunday evening, we start 1 hour later. You can invite friends and family as well. And let's just make some money together going into next year, right? We'll make next year a really great year when it comes to our finances.
Okay, please.
All right, wonderful. You're welcome. Does anyone else have a question for me on the system? Question, something you wanted clarity on, you want to understand more? No questions, right? All right. So I think we're good to go. I'm really super excited, super thrilled about everything that we're doing. We're having a wonderful time here in Xtream, and you are welcome to be back with us on Saturday, same time. Guests, please get back to the one who invited you to be on our call, so that they could give you the link so you can go ahead and get registered, and you can purchase your system, and then we can be up and running and help you to make some money in 2024. Of course, for the rest of this year, plus into next year as well. All right. So if there are no further questions, thank you very much for joining me today, and we'll see you on Saturday and Sunday and next week, of course. All right. Bye-bye, everyone.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Dr. Harry.
You are very welcome.
Okay, bye-bye.